Hey guys, it's Cindy with Positive Directions Counseling. And so when I was coming up with a topic for this video, I was thinking about I'm a blogger on Quora. And so a lot of times readers will ask me questions. So I figured I'd answer one here. And so I got one last night from Cam. And this guy asked, how can I become more positive and happy, for I always feel sad and alone? So Cam, here's my answer to your question. One thing, if your sadness lasts longer than 2 weeks, you might want to go check with the doctor, because it could be something else going on, like depression or something like that. But if it's just a low mood where you just, you are down in the dumps for a little bit, maybe some stress is going on in your life, to be more positive and happy, here's some tips for you. Number one, look at who you're around. If you're around the energy suckers, the Debbie Downers of the group, that's going to make your mood feel more low. And they say you're like the 5 people you're around the most. So you want that inner circle to be happy, positive, fun, so you can laugh, because that makes life a little easier to deal with problems, because you're feeling better, you're happier, you're more positive. Also, find your inner passion, or whatever interests you, interests and hobbies. I know for myself, initially I was afraid to be alone or lonely or whatever, and I didn't like it. But you know what? Now I treasure that alone time. I love it. I don't even want people around me. I don't want them talking to me during my little period of alone time. It's like my little inner sanctuary thing. So what I did was I had to find my passions again, or my interests, and that boiled down to I love to read, paint, go to the beach, and I like to do that by myself too, meditate, things like that. But I find, like, painting, for instance, if I'm in a really bad mood, I force myself to start a painting, because I find when I'm doing a painting, actually it's not forcing, because once I get going, I love it. But when I'm doing a painting, 2 hours will go by. It's kind of like being on Pinterest. You'll look down at the clock like, dang, where'd that time go? But anyways, I find when I'm focusing on the painting, like making the painting, I don't think about any of my problems. I don't think about, like, life sucks, I'm depressed, blah, 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 So, and it's a good way to express your feelings too. You can't be a feeling stuffer either, because that just amps up depression and anxiety and feeling bad. So low self-esteem and no confidence and things like that. So getting it out, like, asking a question, or blogging or journaling, is a great way to get your feelings out, so they're not stuffed down in there, because that's never a good thing. And so I hope, Cam, this gives you some comfort and some ideas of what to do. So maybe you can find what interests you, take a class, get around like-minded people, journal. If your depression or loneliness and sadness is overwhelming and lasts longer than 2 weeks, or if it's super overwhelming where sometimes people feel like they want to hurt themselves, there's suicide hotlines around whatever area of the country, or different countries, where you can talk to someone like 24/7. So make sure you do that. Or if it lasts for like longer than 2 weeks, go see the doctor and see what's going on. So this is Cindy signing off, and I guess I will talk to you next time. Send your questions and I'll answer them for you. All right. See ya. Bye-bye.